In autumn of 2017, I decided to become a barber. The only problem is I didn't know how. There were no barber schools near me. I'd never cut hair before, and at the time, I needed a haircut more than anybody. I moved 16 hours away to the East Coast Canadian Maritimes in New Brunswick, St. John. I would spend full days cutting in school and late nights watching tutorials and practicing on mannequin heads, then weekends shadowing at an old Italian barber shop down the street. My cuts were far from perfect, but every haircut made me a little better. After getting my barber's license, I realized that the real work had just begun. I had a stack of resumes ready to go and landed a job at a shop called Spearhead back in Ontario, Waterloo. I was lucky to have so many talented barbers to learn from early on. I would spend my weekends driving back to my hometown an hour and a half away to cut family and friends in my parents' basement. Soon after, the shop moved to downtown Kitchener, rebranding as Abel's on Queen. After 3 years in the city and meeting the love of my life, we decided to move across the country. A 36-hour drive to the West Coast Canadian Rockies in Alberta. Banff. Banff was incredible. The mountains, the people, and the occasional curious wildlife outside our front door. But the idea of moving to a big city had always been something that interested the both of us. So in 2022, we made another move back to Ontario, Toronto. Here we would spend the next 3 years. As a barber, it was great because I got to meet people from all over the world in a city where new trends were constantly changing. The city changed the way I looked at barbering, but it also planted another idea. What if we moved to Europe? Could I build a barber career there? Would the styles be different? The culture? The clients? A little over a year ago, we made the move. Amsterdam. Since then, I've been learning, adapting, and figuring out what it means to be a barber on the other side of the world. And now it's time to tell the story. Follow along.